0, 1, 2, 3. Let's get started.
Oh, that's real good.
Oh, Hawkeye Holler Nation, stand up and welcome back to the channel. And we haven't done this in over a year. It is time for the very first episode, the very first qualifying round of the Hot Wheels Monster Truck Super King of the Hill. We have so many days of racing lined up. We will see 12 trucks every single qualifying day. Don't forget, videos on this channel are every Sunday and Wednesday at 10 a.m. Central U.S. Standard Time. So do not forget, make sure you are subscribed and have that bell rung. Right now it is free to do show me that you are subscribing. Click that subscribe button right down there. Anywho, make sure you're part of the Hawkeye Holler Nation Day, not only here, but also on Hawkeye Holler 2 and the Pop Holler. Those are my 3 channels. Check them out. But anywho, as I was saying, I have been wanting to do this for so very long, and with a move coming up, I really don't have time to plan out videos so far in advance, and I feel like this is going to take quite a bit of time. We are going to be racing over 300 Hot Wheels monster trucks. Let me say that again. 300 Hot Wheels monster trucks are rolling into the holler, all from my collection, and they are going to race out. Like I said, it will be 12 trucks a day. So basically what you're seeing is here, we got 12 trucks here. These basically fit into one of my shelves in my office. They fit 12 trucks, so we're just gonna go through the shelves, take them all out. But not only do I have cubbies full of monster trucks, my floor is starting to overfill with them, and the top of the cubbies have so many trucks. But let's not forget, we have our Hall of Kings right over here. Now, the Spin Master monster trucks will not be racing, so Sparkle Smash, Gravedigger, and Horsepower will not be participating, but all these other monster trucks, they will come on later on during this tournament. So again, this is going to be quite a lengthy tournament. I hope you guys are ready for it. You guys have loved, and I mean loved, the Super King of the Hills in the past, so I cannot thank you guys enough for that. So showing me you want to see this happen and you're excited for it, make sure you smash that like button. It helps this guy out with the YouTube algorithm. So that's it. Oh, one quick housekeeping note before we get started. Guys, I did start an eBay store. It is Hawkeye Holler. You can find me on eBay. I'm going through my NASCAR 124 collection, like these guys right here, going through, selling some of those on eBay, also selling that Hot Wheels ID, selling my whole collection of Hot Wheels ID cars. So if you guys are interested in picking anything up, especially that you know is coming from me, Hawkeye Holler, head to that eBay store, pick something up. It helps support the channel, helps clean out my collection before the move. So yeah, that's enough of that. Let's get to racing. If you guys are new to the channel, thank you and welcome. But if you're new to the Super King of the Hill, basically what we do, this used to be a month-long tournament when I was filming every single day. But now since I'm only uploading twice a week here on this channel, don't forget Sundays and Wednesdays at 10 a.m. Central Time, we are going to race, I don't know how many days, but it's going to lead up to one amazing finale. We're going to have so many trucks in the finale. It's going to be so much fun. Now, over the next couple weeks, you guys are going to start seeing the walls come down. Well, not the walls coming down. I hope not, unless a tornado comes through. Anywho, you're going to start seeing stuff coming off the walls. You're going to start seeing everything get cleaned up. Yeah, getting ready for the move. Come October. I know it's still a ways away, but anywho, I'm rambling. Let's race. I'm going to be filming back-to-back videos, so if you guys see 24 trucks, just remember we're just dealing with Dom's Toretto Charger to this Land Rover Defender. So let's go ahead and run through today's lineup. Got the Land Rover Defender, Night Shifter, Dairy Delivery, Buns of Steel, Steer Clear, Zerg, the Mercedes-Benz Unimog, Radical Racer. There we go. We got Daredevil, Will Trash It All, Dom Toretto's Charger, who just won the Manufacturer's King of the Hill. That video will be linked at the end of this one if you want to go and check it out. And Red Planet Rager. All right, who's gonna take it in day number 1 of the Hawkeye Hauler Super King of the Hill? Now this is pretty simple. This is single elimination. We line the trucks up in lanes 1 and 2, 5 and 6. You beat your opponent to the finish line. That's all it takes. Over 18 feet of Hot Wheels track. That is a scale quarter-mile drag strip. These trucks are going to be hauling the mail. I got the grandstand cam set up in case we see some action. I hope you guys are ready. Let's do it. Again, Hawkeye Hauler Nation, by far one of my favorite tournaments I have ever put on here on the channel. I think we kind of missed last year a little bit, but this year we're going strong. We're going to start here in the old hauler, and we're more than likely going to end up in the new hauler. But that's fun and exciting, am I right? Anywho, let's get it going. The Super King of the Hill day 1 is underway. Say it with me. Let's drop those gates. Oh, there goes the Land Rover. Oh my goodness, the Land Rover took an early exit. We'll go ahead and line the losers up back over here. Now, for the grandstand cam, I think I'm gonna leave that for the end of the video for like a little bonus footage. I'm not gonna really put it in between, but anywho, Night Shifter is the first truck to move on. Look at that. Coming up next, you have Dairy Delivery taking on Buns of Steel. Now, with an odd number of trucks, when we get to the final round on these qualifying days, it will be round robin style. I'll explain that when we get to it. Let's go. Oh! We are already off to an insane start to this Super King of the Hill. Hot Wheels Dairy Delivery eliminated after eating the finish post. Buns of Steel, heck yeah, they're moving on. It is a battle of the purple people eaters. We got Steer Clear taking on Zerg. All right, which one of these trucks is moving on? We've seen lane 1 and 2 be pretty treacherous so far. Let's go. Oh, good race. Oh man, both of those trucks kept it smooth, but Steer Clear is eliminated. We'll park him right there. We will grab Zerg, line him up right there, moving on to the next round. Coming up next, you have Radical Racer taking on the Mercedes-Benz Unimog. Radical Racer and the Unimog get ready to battle. Let's go. Oh, there goes the Unimog spinning out. Man, oh man, again, lanes 1 and 2 being very treacherous. Sent the Unimog for a ride. Radical Racer is eliminated. Now guys, keep in mind, these trucks have really big tires, a lot bigger than these little Hot Wheels, so they will mount the curb, especially with these little sidewalls. And with the dual axles, they got to get loose, but they got to catch them. It's all part of the racing. All right, coming up next, you got Will Trash It All taking on Bear Devil. We have 2 final races before we head into the next round. Let's go. Bear Devil is fast. I will say Daredevil's looking really, really good. He is moving on. Will Trash It All put up a good fight. Just wasn't enough there at the end. One final race for this first round. You got Red Planet Rager taking on Dom Toretto's Charger, again, who just won the Manufacturer's King of the Hill. We started with 12 trucks, and now we are about to be down to 6. Let's go. Oh, man. Unfortunately, Toretto was not able to keep up. He is eliminated in that Dodge Charger, but Red Planet Rager about broke the finish line. He is moving on. Now, before we move on to the next round, we do have our current king, our newly crowned king, Invader. He's going to get quite a resting period before he has to defend that crown. Once again, I just wanted to state that. Started with 12. We are now down to 6. Who's going to be our final 3? Kicking off round number 2, it will be Buns of Steel taking on Night Shifter. All right, Night Shifter, Buns of Steel, let's race. Buns of Steel.
Buns of Steel.
Oh man, Night Shifter is night. He is going home. Buns of Steel, a nice heavy truck able to advance. Look at that. One step closer. Coming up next, you're going to have Zerg taking on Radical Racer. This could be one hell of a heavyweight showdown for the final round. Let's go. Oh, Zerg. Oh no. And just like that, Zerg eats it and eliminates himself. Oh my goodness. Lanes 1 and 2, very deadly. I know you guys can kind of see the track separation, but it's the same on both sides. So it's not the track's fault, but Radical Racer seats themselves into the final 3. We got one more race. Heavyweight versus heavyweight. Red Planet Rager, Daredevil, let's go. Which one of these behemoths, these beautiful BBTs, is it gonna be? Let's go. Oh, it's gonna be Daredevil. And the Red Planet Rager is, see you later, alligator. We're parking him right there. Daredevil moves on to the final 3. All right, we have 3 trucks remaining. Buns of Steel, Radical Racer, and Daredevil. This is how this final round is going to shape up. It will be Buns of Steel versus Radical Racer. The loser will then take on Daredevil. Once you lose 2 races, you are completely eliminated. Win at all costs. Radical Racer and Buns of Steel are up first. If Radical Racer is able to pull out this qualifying win, it's going to be quite shocking. Buns of Steel is fast. He's heavy. Can Radical Racer outsmart him? Let's go. Not today. Now, the finish line rule states you have to trigger a gate and you must be past the threshold, which Buns of Steel is. That is a clean victory for them. Now it's Daredevil's turn, and he takes on the losing truck, which is Radical Racer. Now, if Radical Racer loses, he's going home. Can Radical Racer pull something out of the hat, or is he going home? Let's go. It's gonna be Daredevil by a long shot. That was like nearly 6 trucks. Oh man, the little engine that could ended up not being able to get it done. Made it to the final 3, but that's really good. All right, 2 trucks remain, both undefeated. Best of 3, first truck to win 2, Buns of Steel versus Daredevil. All right, this is going to be a good showdown. Let's go. We will switch lanes after each race. You need to win 2 to qualify for the big Super King of the Hill finale. Let's go. Oh, it's gonna be Daredevil. So, big old Daredevil strikes first. We're going to switch lanes and do it again. Daredevil is up by 1. He needs 1 more to move on. But if Buns of Steel is able to win this race, we will go into a backbreaker tie-breaking event. Will we do this in Hawkeye Holler fashion with the last race being the most chaotic? We are about to find out. Who's it gonna be? Daredevil 2 and out. Oh man, Buns of Steel was keeping up with him for a bit, but it wasn't enough there at the end. Buns of Steel is eliminated, and we have our very first qualifying truck for the Super King of the Hill finale, and that is Daredevil. Look at that truck. He is hungry for a crown. Can he defeat Invader when the time comes? But we got a long ways to go. So with the winners, I think we will start placing the winners. Oh man, I got so much stuff everywhere. I think we will eventually start lining the winners up over here. But for right now, oh man, I got it. Oh my goodness, I got so much crap in the way. So we're gonna go ahead and start taking the winners. We will start lining them up here on the shelf with all the extra Hot Wheels stuff. Oh yeah, look at this monster truck I found. Not participating in today's event for the next standard King of the Hill. Anywho, we'll start lining the winners up over here. Call it good. Let's wrap up today's video. Thank you guys so very much for coming back to another episode. The channel's doing really well, and I cannot thank you guys enough for that, for always coming back, watching these videos. It truly, truly means the world to me. The Hawkeye Holler Nation is amazing. Hopefully you guys are ready for this Super King of the Hill. I know I certainly am. It's been a long time coming. So many monster trucks are here to race. Again, 12 trucks a day. New videos every Wednesday and Sunday at 10 a.m. Central Time. I hope to see you there. So do all the good stuff. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Make sure you're part of the Hawkeye Holler Nation, not only here on the main channel, but also on Hawkeye Holler 2 and the Pop Holler. If you like Funko Pops, all those links are down below. Pick up something from my eBay store, selling quite a bit of stuff, with more stuff being listed here shortly. So that's that. If you care to help support the channel, head to my Patreon. It is $5 a month. It helps support the channel so very much. Seriously, $5 goes a long way here on the channel. Or kick it here on YouTube. Become a YouTube member for $2.99. Again, find all those support me links down below. Find me on Instagram. And with that being said, it's okay to not be okay sometimes, you guys. Love yourself, love one another. Be kind to each other. That's all I ask for you guys. And I will see you for day number 2 of the Super King of the Hill Peace, Love, and Diecast Racing. I will see you back here at the Holler for another video. I love you guys. Peace. Hey, with me, let's drop those gates. Let's go. Oh! Daredevil. Not today. It's going to be Daredevil by a long shot. That was like nearly 6 out. Daredevil. Who's it gonna be? Daredevil, 2 and out.